Okay, we're in Lake Bled, it's day 7, and we're going canoeing. How are you, Daniel?
Good morning, all. I'm fine.
Have you got a joke?
No jokes, just let's get this party started.
The coach is about 10 minutes late, so we're just waiting for it. I'm just going to give a couple of shout outs to Jamie and Clive Burrows. Unbelievable, Jeff. Hopefully this coach will be here in a second. I'm now about to go canoeing. This is all what I'm going to be able to film. I'm going to use the GoPro, so I'll use that later on. Daniel, what have you been doing today?
We've been doing
Canoeing.
canoeing.
How did you get on?
Not great. It was good. I enjoyed it.
And did you complete?
Yes, I completed.
Yes.
I enjoyed it, just not so much.
So I've just gone back to the hostel to get something, and now I'm going to go and meet Daniel. He completed. He's not really a genuine junkie, so I'm actually surprised. He's done very well to complete that. It wasn't the most easiest thing in the world, but I really enjoyed it. So I think we're now going to go and get some to eat. Daniel, you've got a lemonade. What have you just had come to the table, which you kept going on about you haven't seen in Europe?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
And you've got a sandwich coming.
Yeah, and brown sugar.
Are you going to put some brown sugar in your lemonade?
No.
Oh, you're going to take it home so you've got some in Salzburg?
Yes.
Because you didn't have brown sugar?
No.
Daniel, there's packets of oatmeal sugars everywhere. Why is there so many?
Right, sweet baby.
How many packets have you put in your lemonade?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Are you sure it weren't 4? Because you can't count.
Might have been 4.
Could it have been 5?
No, it didn't have been 5.
How is your sandwich?
Very nice.
Out of 10?
11.
11. We discovered you can't count, so we'll let you off. That's the church, what Daniel wants to see, and the castle's up there. I've been up there before. I don't know whether I'm going to go up there again. It's quite a hard walk up. Another duck for Marlowe. And there's more ducks over there. Crack, crack. More ducks. If Marlowe was here, she would have a loaf of bread in her hand to feed them, but she wouldn't feed them the bread. She'd eat the bread. I don't know how she can eat stale bread, but she seems to like it. And a few more there. And 2 more here. Daniel, what do you want?
I want ice cream.
And as you see, there's a problem.
The vendor's closed.
So, are you going to still get an ice cream?
Yes, I'm going to find ice cream.
And what sort of ice cream do you want?
I'm going to have meat chocolate.
What's the matter, Daniel? You've been complaining about the steps.
No, hot. That's what's the matter with me.
How many degrees is it?
It's 28 degrees
And getting hotter.
and getting hotter.
And you like the cold.
I like about
What temperature would you have liked it?
About 16.
16. There's a bit of a I've just been to the church with Daniel to have a look around, and I put some money in the charity box to get rid of my change. I think they're just over €2. €2. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the change. I went to Daniel. Are you going to put some money for the church? And he turned around. Do they take card? To my response, no. What have you got there, Daniel?
I've got ice cream.
What flavour?
Cream cake.
How long have you been waiting to have an ice cream?
2 days.
So you finally got your ice cream. How much did it cost?
€2.
Why did you not have a cone?
Because I don't like cake.
You just want the ice cream.
Ice cream.
You know you're going to complain that it's too cold. Out of 10?
Smooth.
Out of 10?
25.
Daniel, what have we found here?
I found the ruin.
Yeah?
Shall we go?
And what is the ruin?
Well, I think we should go urban, Storben.
No, you'll probably get arrested, Daniel.
Oh, okay.
You do want to go home. What is the ruin of?
Oh, it looks like a bakery or a house or a convict or something.
If there's a convict, we put you there.
Well, only if you pay me a few quid a night.
No. Look, there's a really nice flower here. It's a yellow. It's starting to bloom, but I don't know what it is. If anyone knows, put in the comments below. Daniel was talking to the ducks. What language do the ducks go, Daniel? Quack, quack.
Yeah, quackers.
There's some ducks.
They've got little metal feet on them.
Oh, they're probably the tracker.
It's strange to be able to actually see their feet move underwater. Don't really see that, do you?
No. Daniel wants to stroke a duck. Daniel, it doesn't want to be stroked.
No, it doesn't. No,
I think it will peck you.
it's
It did go quack quack to you.
I do they talk to me.
Can you talk, duck?
No, you.
No.
Keep going.
Daniel, what have you just named the duck?
Donald.
Donald,
Yeah.
as in Donald Duck.
Yeah, Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Look, some rowers there. More rowers. A little bit different for the Oxford and Cambridge boat race. And there's Daniel. What are you doing, Daniel?
Oh, I think in the water.
Is it as much of the water you're going to get in? Are you going to go in for a swim?
No.
And are you coming out the water now? 10 seconds that was. Quack, quack. Daniel, what have you bought?
I bought a chopping board.
And does a chopping board weigh a bit too much for a flight?
No, it's fine.
Is it a bit heavy?
It's a little bit heavier. But
You know you get a carrier in your backpack to Salzburg.
it's beautiful. Look at that.
That is a bit heavy, Daniel.
It's beautiful. I just saw it on the back of my bag. Beautiful.
I have lost Daniel. He's in some shop somewhere. He's probably started talking to someone. But I just went to a shop to buy Marlowe a little gift. It's in there. And Daniel's going to bring it back. And Marlowe can have it. Daniel was playing my glasses. What are you doing with my glasses, Daniel?
Let's see faces in the lenses.
What have you got here? Beer.
Yeah.
And what have you ordered?
Steak.
And how much was it compared to mine?
Yours was like €6.50.
The cheapest thing on the menu.
I've ordered a deal. It's on the menu.
Might you order a side?
Don't think so. What of a dessert?
Why you just put so much salt and pepper on your steak?
Season it.
Yeah, but it was already seasoned.
It wasn't seasoned.
How is your steak?
It's very nice. It's tender.
What are you going to give it a score? You asked for medium rare.
More like medium well, but it's fine.
Out of 10?
At least a 9.
A 9.
At least a 9.
Daniel, was this about you got suntan lotion, sunscreen in your eyes?
If you've ever had sunscreen sweat into your eyes, it is literally like having needles inserted into your eyeballs.
Why are you putting sunscreen in your eyes?
I'm not. It's for my head, and it sweats down. I sweat a lot.
Daniel, why don't you get a little bandana or, over your head to stop it?
Because I didn't think of that.
Something unbelievable has happened, Daniel. What have you got in your hand?
I have cash.
And when was the last time you had cash in your hand?
3 days ago.
And why did you not have cash?
Because I have a card.
And when people have needing to, you need them paid by cash, whose cash have you been using?
Well, Mr. Sharky's.
Mine.
Yes, Mr. Sharky's.